Hola amigos y bienvenidos al canal Soldados de la Luz. En el vídeo de hoy os traemos el brutal testimonio de Brice Taylor y su hija, testimonios reales de quienes fueron víctimas del proyecto MK-Ultra. Aquí nos relatan las terribles torturas y usos a los que fueron sometidas. Importantes testimonios que sin duda merecen ser escuchados y compartidos. Escuchen con atención amigos. Un abrazo y hasta la próxima.
My name is Brice Taylor and I'm an intergenerational satanic ritual abuse survivor and government mind control survivor. And basically the ritual abuse was used as a trauma-based conditioning for mind control that I was put under by the CIA and was programmed at military bases and at NASA centers around the country in order to have my mind in mind control that was guaranteed through national security that I would never be able to remember or tell. However, due to an accident that I had, I was able to start having flashbacks, and I started remembering being prostituted and used in pornography from the time I was very young, used in child pornography, and then as I grew older, I was used by different presidents and governors, and I was flown in helicopters to different areas in Hollywood to be used by some of the people, the actors in Hollywood, as well as being used by different, like I was saying, different politicians. But Henry Kissinger was involved with creating a lot of my high-level programming, where he was able to use the technology that they had gleaned in all the research that was done to create in my mind what he called government mind files, where I was programmed to have a perfect photographic memory, and I was used to, as a human tape recorder of sorts, to pass messages between the officials and the global elitists that are planning to bring in the New World Order.
And that was the point I was thinking of. It. All of that you were used for on the service of this New World Order. Is that right?
Yes, I was. And actually, Bob Hope was my owner and owned also my daughter. And through that, we were used as like intelligence operatives to be sent in with specific instructions that we were programmed to target different individuals that they wanted to be able to enlist to work also for the New World Order.
And how did you get to be owned? Were you bought, or did Bob Hope buy you? Or?
Well, there were shows where they have like slave auctions where people are actually purchased, and the way I understood it was that, I mean, my parents and myself never received any money, and they just, actually the CIA kind of came in, I believe, and took over a lot of people that had been satanically, ritualistically abused, knowing that that type of abuse creates multiple personality disorder, and that this population could be used as a non-paid slave labor force without their own knowledge or awareness.
And how rampant would you say this is?
Well, I think that if you would look into a lot of the history of people that have spoken out in the past all over the country, and how this has been all covered up, I think it's very rampant. And I think that there's people that have been programmed and used that are coming out now and speaking out. And when I speak at mental health conferences where I help psychiatrists and mental health professionals help deprogram and their clients, there's a lot of people now that are coming forward naming the same people and the same agenda of the New World Order, and are in need of information to help their clients deprogram.
Would you say a little bit about yourself?
Yes. I was used in CIA black budget operations, many of them of a military nature. I was a mind control victim in these same black budget operations, and I was used as a propagandist by the CIA to help bring in the New World Order. I was actually a media person, I still am, radio and TV and print journalism, and basically they set me up through a CIA front company to propagate the New World Order through New Age propaganda. That's about the best way I can say it. And that's a comment I want to make. A lot of this New Age material that we see coming out today, it is an Illuminati ploy to bring in the New World Order. It's sort of a diversionary tactic, part of it. It's a way to get people to be complacent and under mass mind control. And that involves a lot of the trance channeling, all those sorts of things. It's a way to sort of lull people into a false sense of security based on a false spirituality.